Hello everyone, Jude here, Revesby Livery Manager, and this lady is my Helpex guest, Valkyrie, and she's from Norway, as you can see by her beautiful sweater. Valkyrie has horses of her own back in Norway, and she's found it very interesting to observe the differences and similarities in the way we keep horses in the two countries. So what differences have you noticed, Valkyrie?
We don't really have that much fields in Norway because the country is not flat and agriculture isn't a big thing. So you have more like forest pastures or just like very small paddocks, basically,
Yeah.
or mountains.
Okay, thank you. And one of the biggest differences, I mean, when you came, I remember saying to you, it's very cold and it's dark early, and you said, really isn't, because it's very different to Norway. So how do you cope with the winters in terms of horse care?
It really depends on the regions, how dark it is and how cold it is, but in every part of Norway it's like far more north than England. So we generally have like months and months of snow and rain and bad weather and a lot of wind. So we have to like usually carry water rather than using hoses because everything will freeze.
Yeah.
It will be slippery and cold.
Yeah, okay. So you think we're quite lucky with our short,
Yeah, you
mild
can
winters?
have horses and feelings in your legs at the same time.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, nice positives. Okay, now you mentioned to me a rather nice thing that you said about people sending their horses on holiday. So tell me about that.
I don't think it's everybody doesn't do it, but quite a lot of people with horses will send them on a vacation each summer, either for like a couple of weeks or up to 2 months. Usually on a huge pasture and like a herd with others, where they can just be a horse. They still require that you daily see to them and check them for injuries.
Yes.
But you can often pay someone to do it.
Uh-huh.
So you can have some vacation as
Okay.
well.
Lovely. And that kind of leads me into my last question, which is the laws that exist in Norway to promote the welfare of horses. So tell me about that.
The main one that I can remember is that they have the right to be outside at least from the box at least 2 hours every day, whether it's being in a pasture or doing exercise.
Yeah.
But that's a right. There's also something in the animal welfare law that every animal has the right to exercise natural behavior. How well it's like followed up varies a bit, but
Yeah. Oh, and what about the access to public space for riding? That's a little bit different, isn't it?
in Norway and Sweden we have this law called every man's right, which means you can't restrict other from using nature, even though it's private property, and you can ride most places unless there are special regulations.
Yeah.
But it's up to debate whether you can actually deny somebody riding a horse somewhere.
Okay, thank you. Well, that's been very interesting. Not only has Valkyrie learnt a lot about English horse care and welfare, but I've learnt a little about how things are done in Norway, and it's been a fascinating cultural exchange. Thank you very much.